Right. There we go. Well, on to a second, onto the second round. Let's see what ends up happening. So, basically, we left off. We kind of made a little bit of a risky play, going and attacking to the east rather than attacking Epirus down in the south. So we'll see if that pays off. They've got a decent stack there, but I do have at least a navy ready to help step in and defend. But Epirus actually likes us, so like if you look at the diplomacy here, well, oh wait, never mind. They don't like us. Why don't they like us anymore? I guess we took some military actions against them. I don't know. I thought they actually were kind of friendly with us, but I guess not. Never mind. No one's friendly with us. That's right. It was Tribali. So we just got to watch out to our north. But in the meantime, I know I was hoping that we could maybe unify all of Thracia. That's not looking like it's going to happen. And we're definitely going to have a rebellion here. Pella is actually positive. So that's great that our public order is going positive. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Guess it's because of our navy there actually. So it might be worth it to remove some pieces out of our navy, especially since we're going to start moving our armies back to the east. So we definitely want to get some better units recruited, especially before we go and attack Edessa. It was a little bit risky, and now our units are somewhat depleted. So I think we're gonna go ahead and actually we're gonna combine some troops here, see if we can, right? Javelin men. Yeah, those are all the same. Yeah, we're gonna keep all those guys up there. So I think that's all we're gonna do. We'll move them as far this way as we can. They'll be ready to jump up there if that's where the rebellion takes place. But I know we have one more turn before we actually have a garrison force. So we'll give that a little bit of time. The Celtic Confederation, I don't think we really... Let's see. I don't know if we have them on our campaign map anywhere. Celtic Confederation, oh, there they are. Huh, why are they all the way there in Anatolia? I would have expected them to be more towards Central Europe, but Central or Northern Europe, but they're not. So we'll hop back in here just to make sure that it doesn't get taken. Combine those guys. Honestly, that might even be worth just disbanding with how depleted they are. They're only costing us 60 gold, so... But 60 gold out of 1,300 is not nothing. So this is kind of where we stand. I kind of want to keep this army close by. I don't think we have any decent units to recruit. Yeah, not really. I mean, we have some slingers. I guess we got a couple of slingers. We can at least do that. And then we can recruit some better infantry into this army once we get across the border. But yep, I think that's about where we'll sit, and we might be about ready to move on to our next turn. Everything's built up on the political side of things. We did get their leader killed in the last episode, so that's not great, but that did help our influence a lot. So we'll take trade-offs, and it looks like it's already been improving, just even after one turn. Their loyalty is starting to come back. So that was an accident, but as goes war. All right, we'll see what happens on the next turn. Oh, well, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I kind of wish that they hadn't done that so that we could have gotten some public order back, but I don't know. What if we decline the attack? Might be kind of a good opportunity for the Celtic Confederation to throw some of their force at it. Well, this is a unique scenario for sure. yeah, we'll give it a try. We'll go ahead and yeah, we'll fight this battlefield. We'll fight this on the battlefield, and I think they have 1 unit of skirmishers. Oof, I really would kind of rather decline the attack. Let's decline the attack. Maybe it'll just go away and we can get some public order. Yeah. Oh, here's another interesting scenario. Because the Celtic Confederation attacked them and got wiped out. And now Bithynia is attacking. Well, this has never happened to me before. Okay. Well, I guess we're not getting any public order bonuses from this anymore, so I guess we'll just fight this in the battle and try to get rid of these rebels. All right. Well, here's the battlefield. I guess we're not deploying at all. So, yeah, we'll just see what Bithynia does. We'll see if we can kind of take out some of those skirmishers. It's like their cavalry is the most beat up of all their units, which is great news for us. Yeah, so we'll go ahead, we'll try to maybe get our cavalry in a good flanking position. And then we'll get the rest of our guys. Let's see, let's group up all our pikes. Get them ready to form a phalanx. We got our peltasts to help on the flank. Get our hoplites on the flank. And then we'll get our javelin men to be ready to move up to kind of combat their skirmishers. And hopefully, yeah, the Bithyans, they'll just kind of charge in at some point. So, oh good. Yep, they're hidden in there. Perfect. We just want to get Attila distracted here. All right. Keep moving up our pikes. I just would like to see if we could do this with less than like 10 casualties. I know if this was Legend of Total War, he'd figure out how to cheese it into getting 0 casualties, but yeah, I don't know if I've ever been at the level of Legend. So, even back when I was putting in some good hours into this game during COVID. But, I mean, we just have the Bithynian infantry, and they're fairly good infantry. And good, they're sending their cavalry, so pretty soon they won't have a whole lot. They won't have a whole lot to answer our cavalry. Oh, but they're just totally sidestepping them. So we'll go ahead and we'll group up our 2 missile units. Have them ready to go. Yep, that was a little rough. Oh, there we go, and they're crashing in. They got a good hit on the Bithyans. Yikes, that's not great. We need the Bithyans. Alright, if they can keep them in, maybe we can go ahead and try moving up our skirmishers. Oh, they pulled out. Yep, they started making some headway. It's alright, but they're gonna be over there. Yeah, we'll just keep them over there. Keep them good on the flanks. I have no idea. They're not going to be flanking us at all. But I do want to have our missile units ready to support the Bithyans in case that cavalry doesn't make it. Maybe we'll send them in. We're outside of the range of their skirmishers up, but they're rotating. Come back. Yeah, their light horse isn't going to be a problem. It's just their skirmishers. Luckily, Bithia is like super aggressive. So wherever they can start flowing in, we'll start moving. We'll keep moving our guys up. All right, we'll have. Oh geez. All right. There they go. Yep, they're basically done for. Alright, time to move in. There we go. Yep, and their light horse is done. Let's go ahead and form our phalanx. Oof. Yeah, messed that one up a little bit. And then, yep, these guys are all ready. Alright, come in here. There we go. Luckily they're just attacking the shield side. But yeah, they're not gonna do very well. We're shooting them in the backs, so yeah, our pikes will be fine. Zero problems. Alright, let's go ahead and move the little bit of missile ammo we have left, and we'll redirect it back at their Oathsworn. Probably should have saved some of my missile ammo, but that's alright. Taking out their skirmishers with the cav. And we still have our pikes. So actually, we'll see if we can kind of surround them with pikes. Get kind of minimal casualties as best we can. We'll take our last round of ammunition that we have, move it around. We might run up with our hoplites. If we can get kind of a hammer and anvil with our pikes on either side. And our javelins are done. Cool. We'll move up our pelt tests. Up. Have you guys come back. Have you guys move up. Alright, we'll see if we can get a charge in on them. There we go. There we go. Drop in the pikes. There we go. Pikes come out. They drop down. They start moving in. There we go on both sides. Yeah, they're not gonna make it. How are our hoplites? Hoplites are doing fine. They have 3 kills so far. So got 14 kills for those pikemen, only 2 kills for those pikemen. There we go. Just got them totally surrounded. So, yep. Can't even touch the pikes. But our hoplites are taking a little bit of a beating. Yeah. Yep, and just look at that. Totally surrounded, nowhere to go, nowhere to run. And we'll go and finish them off. So. There we go. Nice, quick, easy battle. Yeah, we lost a lot more than 10. But that's alright. We'll recover. We'll recover on the next one. So that gets the first rebellion out of the way. So we'll see if any of our neighbors... Yeah, we'll just release them. We'll see if any of our neighbors attack any more rebels for us and drag us into a fight we're not really looking to do. But, oh good, organized supply, that will bring down our army costs a little bit. Which is good as we continue to increase, and for public order is only at -10, mostly from cultural differences, so hopefully that helps us out a little bit more. The Shrine of Poseidon. So as we're continuing this, let's see, yeah, -5% upkeep, man, just keep reducing our upkeep, helps a lot. But reducing the upkeep of the fleet might actually be better, because, let's see, I don't know if this tells me yet. Yeah, army upkeep is actually quite a bit more than our navy upkeep still. So percentages of the navy upkeep is probably less worth it than reducing our army upkeep. And this reduces our recruitment costs. Then we can also get some better skirmishers. So once we have a building slot for more skirmishers, that might be nice. But in the meantime, yep, we're good on food. Be good to see if we can increase our wealth a little bit more. Yep, I think that would be good. I know public order, I don't think public order, yeah, it's not affected by that one. Eventually, as we just hold this territory longer, those cultural differences will go down. But then here in Odessa, yeah, the Odryssians are probably going to move our direction. And it looks like Epirus is starting to pull back a little bit. So I think our next point of contact might have to be the Odryssians. So we'll go ahead and start getting... Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll recruit a pretty decent army right here, and eventually we'll just combine these two. Well, we already have a full stack between both. So these guys already getting pretty well healed up. Or campaign movement would be good. Yeah, we'll keep investing in that here, just knowing we have a ticking time clock. Only protected for another 16 turns, but we regained 5 points of loyalty. So, yeah, so the political situation, I think we can put off for a little while. That's right, money problems. Of course, pikemen and hoplites. Two I would very much like to recruit. Maybe we can get one more citizen cav. So yeah, the Sarissa cav is actually not great. I think they're worse on every single front, and by a lot. They have next to no armor. Yeah, we'll get another citizen cav. It was worth the trek over there. And then over here, well, we don't have any money left, so we can't recruit anymore anyways. But they should be, well, it says it takes 4 turns to get them fully replenished. 3 turns. So it's going to be 5 turns to get this javelin men fully replenished. I don't know how useful these javelin men are. I mean, we'll hold on to them, but we're already close enough that we can take the Odryssians. But since we're doing so much fighting over there, if we just move the armies together, we'll be fine. We won't need to scout. It's good to keep an eye on Epirus, see if they start trying to make any moves towards us. And again, we still have the fleet there. So eventually Athens might move against us. Yeah, they don't like us very much. So maybe, does anyone like us? Bithyia likes us. We just fought with them. Maybe get a trade agreement going. Nope. Guess not. Let's try getting trade agreements anywhere we might potentially be able to get one. Here we go. Tribali. No trade agreement with Tribali. What's the point of having anyone even like us? No one wants to trade. 0 trades. Alright. RDA. Might be a little while before we move that way. Alright, there we go. One trade agreement. That'll help. That'll help by like less than 100. Less than 100 gold. Maybe it'll increase over the next few turns. So I think our best move is to go towards Odysseus. But we might have to deal with another rebellion before then. So we might go ahead, pull out, force another rebellion. Because 17, dang, it just doesn't quite rebel. Yeah. Our food is positive, so that's not counting against us. It's barely positive over there. Is it worth it to convert this? Because I don't think this is making us. It's making us a little bit of money. But I don't think it's. I think everything else would actually make us. Nah, no. So if we had the shipwright, that's where we could get some infantry-based ships. Well, we might as well not prolong the rebellion. We'll go ahead and we'll just kind of move up here, see if the Odryssians attack us. They haven't declared war on us yet, so we might be fine. Go here. We still have enough. Maybe we can encamp, try to block them. Make sure they don't go around us. They'll recruit there, and then, yeah, I think that's it for our turn. We'll see what Larissa does. See what the Epirus does. We can attack the Odryssians. Sparta wants us to attack them. To attack Epirus. I don't want to attack Epirus. Why is Sparta so friendly with Athens? Oh, it's such a mess. The Greeks. I don't want to attack them. They'll have to offer us money before we consider attacking them. I think the Odryssians are next up. Yep. Alright, we'll just step across there. Oof. They're getting pretty powerful. Luckily, they are at war with Sparta. I think they're at war with Athens. Yep. Yeah, Sparta and Athens are fighting Epirus. So maybe they can keep them somewhat occupied. I mean, if they try to attack us, they're going to leave themselves wide open to Athens. But I have seen crazier things. 14. They're going to come up on 14. Yeah. Well, I think we're going to go ahead. We'll move against the Odryssians. We'll start bringing that army in. We've got 11. What? Let's see. Be good to recruit one mercenary unit, just to potentially take any missiles that they might have. And if we attack them with a lesser force, they might actually sally out. So we'll just keep them encircled. Yeah. Yeah, we'll try to... Oh, they're all missile units. Well, that means our pikes are screwed. It's a good thing I recruited that one mercenary unit. So, yep, money well worth spending. Why did our income dropped a lot because of that? I was going to force march them just to make sure that they make it on the next turn. And then, yeah, we'll have a rebellion, but then I think our garrisons are strong enough to be able to repel an attack. And then I guess these guys are still recovering from that food shortage. Yeah, they're not down very far. So, alrighty. Well, we'll see what happens there. And Tribali, why do they like us so much? Just cultural aversion. Oh, they don't like the Odryssians at all. Let's see if we can offer... Oops, not that. Alright, they're going to take a trade agreement. That'll be good. Maybe do some kind of military alliance. No, they're not going to accept it. But the trade is good. So we'll take the trade. I don't know why they're still like on our side of Larissa. It feels very, very targeted by them. Okay. Maybe it's some of that anti-player bias that's written into the legendary difficulties. So, yeah, well, I don't know if there's a whole lot else for us to do. It's not, we just gotta let that one building build up, and I think, what was it? Is there something else here that's maybe costing money? I guess it's just the region of Thracia isn't making very much. Oh well. I think that's about it. Alright, we'll see what the next turn has for us. RDI, they want a non-aggression pact. So honestly, Epirus is going to be the next target. This might be good to make nice with them. But we'll see if we can get some money out of it. I guess, there we go. Oh, come on. Well, fine then. Oh, they are attacking us. And I don't know if we can actually win that. But they are sallying out. It's just a whole bunch of skirmishers, but I've only got one unit of cav. Man, it would be nice if I had 2 units of cav. Or, well, those guys again, let's see, raiders, skirmishers, warriors. It's like, if we could just kind of surround their skirmishers, we might be able to take them. Oh, what the heck. It might be worth it. We'll try it. We'll try it. Or we'll retreat because I know I have another army. It's like even with the other army though, the numbers at least will be fairly similar. But I have the cav to actually take them all out. Yeah, we're gonna retreat it. I don't feel like totally losing this campaign. And luckily we're friends with Bithia, so now they're pushing around our rebels for us. Oh boy. Anthea. Yeah, well, it's in rebellion. That's alright, we can deal with that. Squalor, well, now's a great time to maybe get a little extra wealth coming in. 70 plus 3 army replenishment, that might be nice. 4 food, army replenishment, and 3 army. Yeah, because we're doing perfectly fine on food. So generating a little bit more wealth would be extremely helpful. Oh, and they're coming in. Yeah, we're going to sneak in just before Tribali does. We'll take out the Odryssians. Alright, let's encamp. There we go. We'll go ahead and move our guys up. There we go. Yeah, what does the auto resolve do for us? 60% remaining. I think we can do better than that, so we'll manually fight this one. So yeah, we have the garrison army. We have to watch out for the garrison fleet. They might try to flank us. I kind of doubt that they will. A lot of times they like to deploy kind of right here and ford this beach. Sometimes they come over here and then they like to march all the way around, which is kind of what I'm hoping they'll do. And I think, because if we're going for the victory point here, just in case we can't kill them fast enough. But I know our pikes just do better in pitched battle circumstances. And I think we definitely want to wait for our reinforcements to join us. So, we've got a lot of skirmishers that are wanting to come after us, but we outrange them with our slingers. So we might use our javelin men. Let's see, which ones? There's our mercenaries. That's what it is. We might use our mercenaries, see if we can bait them. There we go. And we might be able to take all of these guys out with our cav. Not totally sure about that. Here, we'll group up our cav. Move them all that way. And I know they've got their skirmishers. Yep, they're going to be trying to take some good shots at us. But I don't think it's going to work. We actually have, despite the fact they have all their missile superiority, I think we actually, or all their missiles, they only have missiles. I think we actually still have missile superiority because we have slingers. Let's take you guys, move you up over here. I see. Yep, you're welcome. There we go. Keep the missiles in. Yeah. See if we can get any decent shots on them. See if we can get a rear charge. Yeah, they just might be too slow. you might be able to come in. We'll see if it works. Oh, they're turning to face our horses. So. Okay. There we go. Get some missiles down on them. There we go. There we go. Cool, we got them turned around. Alright, I'll pick off at least one unit of raiders. Not too bad. Come on, see if we can just get him to keep turning around. We'll get him picked off. No problem. Yeah, they're not gonna make it. Not at all. Pretty good. Cool. We'll just... we have the cavalry here. I know they're totally shattered. We'll just finish them off. Here comes that good charge in from the rear. Yep. And they're done. They're done. Now make sure we don't get caught up too badly. Okay. Yeah, we'll see if we can just try to snipe them a little bit with all our different slingers. Man, these guys are still moving up. Okay. I'm going to put you guys in your own battle group. As far as Cav, we'll just make sure that you guys are kind of in a situation where you're ready to go maybe charge right in through here. There might be a good opening to kind of come in this way. Just have to see if we can... Ooh, that might be a better area to snipe. If we can get our slingers over there, that'll probably actually be better for us. And let's try to get their cavalry. Let's keep our 3 groups of cavalry close, super close by, just in case they decide to charge out. We'll make sure that they stay ready. We'll see if they respond with their skirmishers at all. There we go. Hopefully they start getting some kills. So we can take out their cavalry, and then I guess they got 2 more units of cavalry. But we can even get all of their units to kind of group up. And they won't have a very good way to respond to us at all. Yeah, they're not doing anything. Sweet. Well, then they are welcome to just stand there and get pincushioned. We'll take it. Well, I'm glad. I was kind of debating if I should have gotten all these slingers, because they're not the best slingers in the game by any means. Like, I mean, you know, they're a starting unit, but apparently they're great for these kind of Balkan state tribes. I think this is the Balkans, I think. In all honesty, don't really know, but it sounds like that might be about right. Alright, we'll see See if these guys start getting shot at by these skirmishers before they're able to get into position. Alright, so before you guys move up, let's go ahead and we'll shoot. And they're broken. They'll come back, but they're not going to be much of a threat anymore. So we'll try to start taking out these skirmishers with our slingers. There we go. Yep, getting some good shots. There's a few of them down. This is just going to be kind of a slowly whittle them away. There we go. We got another unit there. How are these guys doing? I don't think they're getting shot up at all. They don't have a great angle, but it's good enough. Well, never mind. Never mind. They've got plenty good shot on them. Just got to make sure that we don't start taking too much fire on this side. So if they want to charge in, we'll charge our cavalry in first. Oh good, they're already breaking. And then they've got, yep, there's the broken cavalry. And they got some other cavalry there. So we might see if we can reach out and hit them. Good, they are totally broken, totally gone. Alright, let's save your ammunition. Keep whittling our way into their forces. Yeah, we can take them out. Up. We'll see. Here comes some cav. Oh, they're not moving in. They're not coming out to fight. They must see all of our cav. Oof, they're just getting obliterated. Alright, I guess you guys are kind of the new group. Nope, don't move in, don't move up. Oh, where's guard mode? Just put them on guard mode. Come back, you guys. I don't want you guys to get hit. Nope. Yep, see, there you go. Here, come back. You guys are too close. Too close for comfort. You guys are too close for comfort. We'll move you back. That's better. There we go. Look at them. Standing there. Just perfect. Oh, and I guess we started taking on some hits. Oops. I was so focused on the other side. I did not pay any attention to what was going on to these slingers. I think I accidentally had them selected on a unit. Oh, that's what it is. Yep, you guys are getting shot from behind. Let's have you guys move out and away. There you go. That makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. And why are you all moving in? I thought I put you on guard mode. I guess where's our mercenary hoplite? There he is. You might be. It'd be good to send you to come in, go up around the flank, and just at least get eyes on this whole upper area, just in case. But they keep blobbing themselves up here. Makes them really easy targets. See if we can get these Thracian warriors to come back up. They're the only things that could really give our cavalry issues. Yeah, and how far are you guys reaching? Not that far. Let's move you up. Have you flip around. Oh, there you go. Now let's see if we can get some decent hits up there. You guys are almost out of ammunition. There we go. Thracian warriors are up here again. Let's definitely try to take them out. It's the last round of ammo that you guys have. Okay. Let's bring them up. Start moving our infantry up a little bit. We'll see if maybe we can keep our pikes out of it. We can move our peltasts up. Yeah, we'll move hoplites up. We'll keep one unit of hoplites with our pikes, just in case. Yep, and we're out of ammo. You know what I just realized too is sound super low. There we go. Yeah, I'm so used to playing it on silent. There we go. That should definitely help. Alright. Let's bring you guys out. Let's make sure you guys have some good area. You guys are running. I have no idea if we got any decent shots there, but I know you guys still have quite a bit of ammunition. So, okay, we'll just hide you out there. See how many of these Thracian warriors we can finish off. Alright, their cavalry is coming back. Move them up. Okay. Yeah, I guess we need to start getting some more hits from these guys. Start trying to take out. There we go. Okay, you guys are on your way. Good. Alright. They're struggling. Okay. Fantastic. We can run our spears in here. You know what, let's actually prepare for flank. Let's move you up here, get you ready to step in. Perfect. Taking out the Royal Cav. They're really kind of the last major threat. So then we can just take out these Thracian warriors with our peltasts and our skirmishers. Yeah, we might be to the point where we're ready to just... Yeah, let's start running them in. We'll go ahead and finish. Just let them kill off that. Yeah. Tribal garrison. Yep, we'll run them in through the flank. You guys are doing good enough work there. There we go. That's right, we have those javelin men. Yep, we'll just keep moving them right on up. Alright, who's back in here? Yeah, make sure to take out that cavalry. Good. Yep. Cool. We'll have you kind of keep working your way around the back. Yep, now we've got those hoplites. Fantastic. What? Oh, I guess our hoplites are... Dang it. Move them in a little bit too quickly. Alright, let's run our cavalry in. Run our mercenaries in. You actually run in there. So we can just run all that cav right in there. No, why are you slingers running in? Why are you slingers there? Oh, we're supposed to do that. Come on. Come on, Kev. Let's move in there. I don't know why you guys stopped up on that hill. There we go. Just take them out. There we go. Well, it didn't quite go the way that I thought it was going to. But, no matter. Because they're all gonna lose. And yeah, there we go. Won the battle with 507 losses, which is a lot less than what the auto-resolve predicted. It's about half. Half the losses auto-resolve predicted. They were saying we're going to come out with between 50 and 60%, and we came out losing only about 20%. And apparently, I got our king killed. Fantastic. Well, that's a bummer. Yep. Well, that was all for naught. Well, that's a little bit rough, not gonna lie. That's definitely a little bit rough.
At your command. At your command.
Oh, good. No, we didn't. No, he's still alive. Okay, but we did get our guy killed. Man, I did not think that we were in that big of a... Yeah. 307, 24. At the age of 24. Demetrius... I think he was just a politician. Really, Demetrius Callus. Yeah, he was our guy. Wait. Oh, capture any settlement. Alright. Well, that's great, because we needed the money. So... Jeez, I did not think that was that risky. I guess that was. I guess we really did a number on the cav. Okay then. Good to know. Good to know that our cav is that squishy. But I guess I sent them in a little early. So, yeah. What can we do for hiring politicians? It'd be nice if we could get kind of someone else on our side into that general position. But no matter, and we've got that rebellion down there, so we'll see if we can march. Yeah, start getting our guys marched that way.
Commander.
And we'll try to get this companion cavalry. And these guys are so depleted, I don't think it's worth keeping them around. So, these mercenary hoplites, they did their job. They're so expensive. So, we'll get rid of them. And then, yeah, the Odryssians, they're out. So I guess it's time to convert whatever will end up making us a little bit more money in the end. Civil settlement might be kind of nice, though, just for the added public order. It was kind of nice, too, I think. Yeah, we attacked them during a rebellion, so I think we still get, yeah, scholar happiness. Yeah, we still get conquest, but it doesn't actually hurt us all that much. So that'll go away. Provincial instability will slowly go away. Cultural differences is the biggest thing, but we can just get these buildings all converted over. The first one being the main settlement building. 3% from all commerce. I mean, I think it's all just going to be a commerce. I don't really care to make this one. I just wish Pulpadiva had more building slots in it. It's just such a new settlement. Alright, well, we'll get this one converted. This will help it grow. The faster this grows, the faster we can build out Pulpadiva, so that might be the way to go. It's a +2. Well, that gives us public order. I don't think public order is going to be much of an issue once we get the cultural difference thing settled. Get that settled to a homestead, and then we don't have enough money. But there we go. And then I think, yeah, Tribali likes us, so I don't think we need to worry about them attacking us. And the Odryssians, they're not going to stick around, so I think we can start coming back around to the east, and we can take Epirus next. So that's probably the way we're going to go. We'll start swinging everyone back to the east, or to the west, I mean. Swing back to the west. We'll start trying to take Epirus, and then that way, yeah, then that way we kind of secure Macedonia. And by the time we take Epirus, we'll probably have the strength well enough to take on Athens and Sparta. So I have a feeling neither of them are gonna stay very faithful to us. I think they're willing to turn around and stab us in the back just as soon as possible. So then we could be in a good spot to actually take on whatever attacks they'll be throwing our way. So just gotta make sure Decius gets into a good spot after those. So I think we'll end the turn there. We'll save it, and that should be it for that episode. So we'll see how the next one goes. Hopefully next time we don't get a general killed, but thank goodness that we didn't accidentally get our leader killed. So, yep, that'll be it.